everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you guys are doing well and having a wonderful day so far. We are at it with another new indie game called Dungeons of Hinterberg. So, I know absolutely nothing about this game outside of like it is an action adventure type game with very pretty artwork that, appeal to it caught my eye. So I was just like, yeah, let's try it out. I will say I am aware that there might be a certain creature in this game that I may or may not like. And I'm just gonna have to face my fears regarding that. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Not for the bunk, but thank you for the head pats. But welcome in. Hi, Bambi. Hi, Jen. Welcome in. How's your Sunday treating you so far? And also, Sketchy, thank you for the 3 streams. Thank you, Pyro, for the bonks. Good lord. Thank you, Munchkin, for the 3 stream streak as well. Dwayne, congrats on the 15 stream streak. Good lord. You trying to make sure you don't break that streak. Welcome in, Lucy and Natsu. I love Dragon Tail. Well, not Dragon Tail, not me saying that. Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale. I have dragons on the brain because I am one.
I will have
Oh
order.
my good god. Okay. All right. You've watched yet another VTuber play until then while on Shark Week, so you spent the morning. Oh god, I'm so sorry, Jen. See, somebody has decided to play catch up by watching the previous portions up to the point where we last left off in until then, and so I'm just like, yeah, we not coming back to that game for at least another week, and even then we probably still won't finish the game. Because which I should say, if you weren't here for yesterday's stream when we did the run out collab, I will say next week will be my sort of regular schedule with my typical games that I usually play on the roster. Because once October hits, guess what? We gonna be playing spoopy games. We gonna be playing basically horror games. Horror games that I can tolerate and are somewhat okay with, I guess. As well as because you guys hit the community channel point redemption goal, you can also trigger sound effects as follows. So, yeah. Fellow Dungeon Explorer, yes, we are checking out this game today. Hi, Jelly, welcome in. Or Mountain Explorer. I mean, pretty much. I mean, it says dungeons in the title. I'm assuming we explore dungeons, but a lot of the gameplay that I've seen has been outdoors, so I'm more so leaning towards like it might be Mountain Explorer. But welcome in. And also hi Marts, welcome in. Hope your Sunday is going well as well. Hi Crow. It's good to see you as well, and congrats on the 15 stream streak. Congrats on the 20 stream streak, Bambi. Hello. You can't wait. You love horror. Oh, I'm so glad. I love that for you, Bambi. I'm gonna be jumping and skipping and screaming and everything else because I don't do well with horror. But they're all horror games where it's just like Outlast is in that category where if you want me to play that game, you gonna have to cover my mortgage and more. Yes, 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 indeed. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only way you can get me to play that game. But games that's basically on that borderline for me, such as Bendy and the Ink Machine, and a couple of other horror games that I have on my roster that I am excited to play.
I don't want peace.
Come October.
I want problems, always.
Yes. Nah, casually steals first. GG, Salem. Salem was the only one paying attention. Everybody else was asleep. Love that for Salem. Hi, Salem. Welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing well. You're like halfway, you think, maybe? Oh, okay. It seemed like an exciting game, so I'm very curious to see what all is in this game and if it's going to be one of those games that I addictively play or want to play more of, but can't because I'm on a bit of a tight schedule. But next week we will be circling back around to Until Then, and I think we have Bakaru for Friday. But Sunday is the only day where I won't be streaming on my own channel because I will be streaming over on BGC's channel. So that's your heads up in case you didn't see my schedule for this week. I will be streaming there twice next weekend, but one is early in the morning on Saturday, and then the other one is at my regular time that I usually stream on my channel on Sunday. So thought you would have been taken by that time you joined. Nope. Nope. Absolutely not, Pyro. You gotta take a sneak peek, see if anybody else snatched it. Because folks be watching. There are horror games that are fun for not horror people to play, and then there are horror games where you're going to need to pay many dollars. Exactly, Munchkin. You get it. All right. But let's go ahead and dive into this game. I'm excited to see what this is about. First off, let me check the settings. All right, cool. We got English. I think that's fine, maybe? Yes, I think that's fine for right now. If I need to change it, I'll do it later. But I should be okay with this. Everything else looks good. I'm mad this is the master volume and I have it at high. Oh, thank you for giving me Dragon Daddy. Thank you. Thankies. And good morning. Hello. Mute audio. Mute. Off focus. Oh, okay. I see. No, we're fine with this. Yeah. Well, this looks good. I'm glad they have I'm so glad more game developers are considering accessibility, which is very nice. I might just cry. Are you serious? Oh my God, yes! Yes! Oh, 10 out of 10 game. Just for this, 10 out of 10 game. Oh my God. Listen, I don't know if the devs are listening to this, but I'm going to submit it to them just for this alone. 10 out of 10 games. Oh my God. Buy this game. Listen, do exclamation mark indie. Do exclamation mark indie. Get this game. If you have the same phobia as me, go ahead and get this game. Feed the developers, please. Please, they deserve all your coins. Please. Please. The fact they even considered this. I'm so glad I checked this. Oh my God. Now, Lime. Indie. Like indie games. Oh my God. But yes. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, this makes me so happy. Y'all have no idea. Like, I've seen them and they're not that bad, but God. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. Oh. Well, I will say it says it changes their faces and not so much their bodies, so we'll see how this plays out. But I'm glad that they considered this because worst case scenario, or let's say worst case scenario, yeah, if it still has the legs, which I'm still kind of bothered by because I am one of those that's kind of triggered by detail and animation of them, but others may not be. It varies from phobia to phobia, but it would be nice in terms of like if they added something that's just like we'll just replace them. We'll just replace them or like do something else with their legs because yeah, that's the only thing. But all this other stuff, this is great, and I love like how they have this here where it's just like in case you want to play casually, you can just disable the deaf. That's very nice. Oh God, this game is already amazing. It's already starting off on the right foot for me. So I love that. I'm so glad we checked this. I gotta do that for more often with various games. Let's check the settings first before we dive into the game. I'm excited. You're curious what they look like now? No, they don't look that bad, but it's the animation that's bothersome for me. Select difficulty. Oh, let me go ahead and get out y'all's way. So we got vacation mode, which is choose this mode if you'd rather focus on story, exploration, and puzzles and don't want combat to be a challenge, which I figured. Beginner mode. Normal, choose this mode if you've played action games before and want a balanced experience. Yes. Tough mode. Choose this mode if you're looking for tough fights. I mean, I'm in between these two, but with it being like my first time going through, I'm going to pick normal, obviously. Because I want to get familiar with the controls first before I say, yes, I want to battle. Oh, I love how this also has that sort of like combatish feel. Or not combat, comic book style feel. I'm thinking of Dustborn in my head. It's tough out here. It really is sketchy. And it's like so many devs don't consider that. They really don't. You misheard? I'm sorry. It's my southern accent. I know. People can't hear the words that I actually say sometimes. Just pretend they are participating in no shit. Oh. Not this. When I was 5, my parents took me to a botanical garden on an hour's drive from Vienna. Right in the middle of it, there was a fenced-off cave. 20 years later, I still remember it vividly. Because a witch dwelled there. Aww. My dad laughed and said my imagination was playing tricks on me. My witch was just a shadow. But no matter what he said, I would not be convinced. The cave was special. When I was a kid, every new place we went to was special. Everything had this wild sense of mystery and adventure. I miss that. So, first time Slayer, or have you stayed with us before? Lately, nothing in my life has felt particularly adventurous. Long days at the office bleeding into one another, short weekends spent on the couch doing nothing but recovering from work stress. Oh, that is such a mood. Oh my god, freeze! I'm getting beat up. Oh my god. Bum, 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 bum. I love the remix. I love the remix of all my alerts meshing together. It's so tasty. It's so yummy. It's so chaotic. I love you too, Bree. How was stream? Did you get the rest of the model art done? Did you get the rest of the model art done of my new sibling, Mama? I hope it went well. No, you're good, Kelsey. You're completely fine. We're checking out a new game called Dungeons of Hinterberg. We have company! It's a good time. It's a good time. And also, thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Also, I just realized the timer is blocking the dialogue. Let me go ahead and move that for y'all. Subby wubby pretty. I appreciate you. Thank you. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, if this is your first time here, I am Blazette Midnight, your casual Dragon Queen VTuber here on Twitch. And like I said, we are playing a new indie game thanks to the Lurk It Creative program, who gave me a key, as well as the devs who provided their key and access to the Lurk It creators to be able to check out, you know, neat little indie games like this. So we're playing this today. It's a great time. But also, if you're tired, hungry, need to take care of some other things, you are, you know, want to give yourself a screen break after chilling with Bree for so long, definitely, you know, don't feel shy. It's okay. I know what it's like to chill in somebody's stream and be like, listen, you seem cool, I like you, but I'm tired, I want to go to bed. I do the same thing. Stream was good, a good chunk of rendering was done, but she has a whole second outfit and a hairstyle. Godspeed, Bree. You got this. I believe in you, girl. You must get ready to go hanging out with friends. Oh, have fun. Have fun, Bree. Get out, touch grass. Don't do nothing that I wouldn't do. Don't do the same things that I did yesterday. It was a mistake. No, I'm joking. It was a fun time. All I did was just do hot pot and Korean barbecue. It was a great time. Delicious food. And it was for a good price, too. It's like, what is it, $35 per person? With a 2-hour limit? So, yeah. It was great. Just don't waste food there, because they'll be like, yeah, we gonna have to charge you for ordering, like, you know, 2 plates of meats, and you ain't even go through a crumb of this. So, but yeah, it was very delicious. But if y'all don't know who I am and would like to get to know me, and you're sticking around to see what kind of a creator I am, here, I have a nice little raid video. So, watch it and enjoy!
Company! My path is the only path I can take. Yeah, I know it's chosen. There ain't no easy road. Gotta create it. It's not given. I'm just living. I'm just living. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Shake it up your seat. Hold the drive. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Watch where you're going. Hold the drive. Let the downside up to top notch. Whatever haters do. Hot top that. Do it like this. Do it like that. Do it like how we did. But now I do it like what?
Feed your artist.
Determination, like just imagine things that happen. Set the ass laughing. You go there, please. Gotta keep asking. Losers terribly anti-facto. What you don't possess, it's not in stores. I work my ass while you in a bed store. Turning dust to gold, hardcore. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Shake it up your seat, hold the drive. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Watch where you're going, hold the drive. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Shake it up your seat, hold the drive. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Watch where you're going, hold the drive.
And after all that high energy, we're back to this cozy game. But yes, and also those who are probably curious as to why I have a timer above my head. I am secretly, but also not so secretly, doing a subathon. I think I want to say you can do ! Subathon. Yes, I do have that in my title. To get all the details around that and what goals we've already knocked out, I think I updated it appropriately. If not, I apologize. I think we're at, if I remember correctly, we're close to hitting the 400 sub goal, which it's not just exclusive to like just Twitch subs. It's also, I take biddies, and also Ko-Fi, please don't feel obligated to give me anything. This is not like a pay to actually watch Blaze stream type thing. No, I'm just vibing. I'm just vibing. If you just want to like help me hit incentives and milestones for certain things for that, please feel free, because next month we'll be raising funds for charity and also playing spoopy games. Hi Keishan, welcome in. How are you? How be you? Which I was also informing stream of. Next week is probably going to be like my last week streaming my regular type of genre in terms of games, because come October, oh yeah, it's my year to play horror games again. I'm both looking forward to it, but also not looking forward to it, because chat is going to harass me with various sound effects that they get to submit and torture me with while I'm playing those games. The bones are mine! So yeah, it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great chaotic time. Oh, good. You're good? Just chilling? Just been busy as fuck? How are you? Listen, same. Same, honestly. Like, work has been keeping me busy and trying to like play catch up on things that I'm trying to get done and planned for next October. Like, I'm still waiting on one last thing that has me stressed out, because I'm just like, I have to connect things, and then I also have to decorate my stream with things, because I got spoopy decorations for my VTuber, as well as like the overlays. You're gonna see some changes on this channel. I'm just putting that out there. It's just, I'm waiting. I'm playing the waiting game because I'm waiting for some things to like actually come through before I actually put it in place, and I'm just over here stressing out because I'm like, I only have enough time to like go to work, come home, eat dinner, and then pass out for the day. Don't do this to me. Also, thank you for the 100 biddies, Sleepy Jellyfish. I appreciate it. You love supporting other black streamers, creators. Good luck on your subathon. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, we'll be putting it on pause come October because when it comes to like charities and events that I really want that to be the focus of, as much as I like, you know, receiving money and taking contributions for like things like the subathon and other events that I have, I don't want the focus to be on me. I want you to support the causes that I'm behind. So you will see all my donation links and stuff like that replaced with, because we will be raising funds for Gamers Outreach. I will just put that out there. It's going to be for the kiddos. So if you have not been here where I have helped raise funds for Gamers Outreach before, you're in for a time because I have some fun incentives and milestones planned, which is it's going to be interesting for me and probably entertaining for y'all, but also a bad time for me because I'm just very worried because I don't do well at horror. But it'll be a good time. It'll be for a good cause towards a great charity organization if you've never heard of them. But back to this game. Oh, that's right. She was talking about long days in the office, man. That is such a mood. That is such a mood. Bleeding into one another, short weekends spent on the couch doing nothing but recovering from work stress. Like, this is me. This is literally me. Ever since I went back to work, I'm just like, I don't want to do nothing. I just want to eat, take a shower, and go to bed. I don't want to think about anything else, but like being a content creator is like also a whole life, you know, commitment and job in itself. If this is your first time, you must see our spa. Recently opened. Wait, you got a spa? What's gonna change here? There's no place in the world more special than Hinterberg. I like how they just like painted like the background in. Also, y'all came in at a great time. We're just starting this game. "25 magical dungeons right in the middle of the Alps. The media called it an elaborate hoax at first, then a mass hallucination. But here we are, and this is real. This is where I'll be staying for the next few weeks. This is where I don't have to be a junior at a law firm for a little while. I should go check in. Also, just real quick, because you guys got here after I showcased this on stream, we did check out the settings menu. And so you have your normal settings here, such as general, various controls, and audio, etc., etc. And then you get down to accessibility. You got things that'll, you know, regulate screen shakes in case you have, like, you know, sensitivity to that type of stuff, field of view, static over picture frame overlay, and then obviously my favorite. This alone is what I wish I could see more games have, because please and thank you, this phobia is so real, and I need more game developers to think in this manner when it comes to tailoring their games to where other people can play it. So we're gonna see what this toggled on feature looks like, to see if it accommodates me. It may not accommodate everyone else, especially if it has like certain animations and details regarding the enemies that'll be in this game. But I do like the fact that they did think about this, because it's a very rare occasion that I come across many games that I enjoy where they have a feature like this and they reside in the game. But yeah. Also, this is so pretty. I want this cake. We can't interact with folks? Wait, hold up. There was only one person here. Wait a minute. When did you get here? Where did you come from? You just spawned in out of nowhere. Wait, I wanted to explore. This game is gatekeeping me. I hate it here. No, you're good, Sketchy. You're good. No, you're good. I knew exactly what happened as soon as I saw your message get timed out. Your phobia got worse with living alone and seeing... Oh, no. Yeah, see, that right there, I learned that the hard way when I moved back in with my parents temporarily, Sketchy. Instead of going back to my old bedroom where I resided for like multiple years when living with my parents, I decided to live in the basement, which is a finished basement that has like, a bedroom, kitchen, all that stuff. And, though it's not perfect and there's some problems with that area, it still was a place to where I could kind of feel like, I'm still living in an apartment, but not really. I'm still living under my parents' roof. And so I chose that because I was just like, I'm a grown ass adult. I really want my space. But because, I ain't got the funds to, you know, I was trying to save up for where I really wanted to live, basically, is why I did that. So, but in any case, I tolerated that, and I realized that was kind of a mistake on my part, especially in the last, I want to say, month or two of me staying there. Because it was fall, and it was fall changing into winter, and typically creatures like that like to hide in warm places. When I tell you I saw the biggest spiders I've ever seen in my entire life come from underneath couches and everywhere else in that basement, I said, oh no, I can't stay here much longer. I actually ended up like going back to my old room for the last month because I was like, nope, this is doing terrible for my phobia. I have to go upstairs. I can't. And mind you, I've lived in that home for a minute and I've gone in that basement before. I've never seen them creatures come out. But when I was staying there, they just said, yeah, we just want to party with you. No, I ain't that type of being to party with y'all. Go back from where you came from. Go back outside. I don't know why you decide to invade my space. Exactly, Salem. They own that house now. Like the last time I saw something that big was probably, and this was just a one-time occurrence versus the multiple times that I saw them in that basement. I had opened up my apartment door when I was still staying there, and I don't know what it was. I don't care to look it up. All I remember was the damn thing was as big as my hand. And it took me 5 cans of Raid to kill that motherfucker. It took me 5. That bitch would not die with just the 1 can. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't know if it was somebody's lost pet or what, but yeah, no, I was scared to leave my home for multiple days. I could not. I was ready to call out work. I was like, listen, I will work remotely just so I don't leave this home. I'm not opening my door to come to that surprise again. Absolutely not. So yeah, I appreciate devs who consider folks who have phobias when it comes to certain creatures. You need spray, you think you always feel bad asking your neighbors to get them. Listen, that's why I keep house spray, like one that's for like indoors and outdoors, and I try to spray regularly, roughly about like a month or so apart, in just every nook and cranny, so that way I don't have to deal with them unless they're dead. And usually I just find their corpses and I just dispose of them as I please, whether it be outside and I just sweep them in the grass and hope they just meld into the soil, or if it's indoors and I just vacuum them up and just wait till I get to empty the dust baggie from my vacuum, so that way I don't have to touch it. So yeah, it's great times when you can find easy solutions to big problems like that. And also welcome in, Forcom. How be you? We're talking about the accessibility feature in this game where they actually consider folks who have arachnophobia, which is my phobia, unfortunately. The air inside the guest house smells of heavy wood. There's a hint of fur-scented air freshener. I'm instantly taken back to every skiing holiday I've had as a kid. Oh, you a rich kid. I'm sorry. That was very judgmental of me, but we ain't ever skied in my black family household. Absolutely not. I just finally had the pleasure of, well, not skiing, I did snowboarding, but I did go with friends to a sort of like ski resort area because they like exploring the world, and so I was just like, yeah, sure, why not? And I tried snowboarding for the first time. 10 out of 10 would recommend, but it requires a lot of leg strength, a lot of leg and abdomen strength. So definitely get them gains. Do leg day. Don't skip leg day because you're gonna need it for snowboarding escapades. You're assuming this is set in the Australian. I believe so. Sketchy. Because that sounds right in terms of what I read. Welcome to Hinterberg, Fraulein, or either Germany, maybe. Because that strikes me as German, but we'll see. Louise Dorfer. Ah, of course, room 102. My phone doesn't get any reception here. Will it work in my room? Ah, you did get the brochure, right? There's no cell reception around. Oh. This all like Maui again. Austrian is a fancy Oh! I misread that. I thought you meant Australia. Austrian. I completely misread it until I read your sentence just now. I'm sorry. Hi, Echo. Welcome in. How be you? Good. I won't be reading my work emails here. My work emails here. We're still preparing your room, Frau Lindorfer. Should be about another half hour. Actually, I can't wait to get out there and start slaying monsters. What's a good place to go? Oh, well, very well. Let me phone Klaus. He's our resident trainer. He'll take you to our beginner dungeon. Great. I was hoping for something more Oh, so you can challenge yourself in this game. Also, I know I'm covering up the options. I'll read them out. But it says great, and I was hoping for something more advanced. I'm just going to go with great. I'm not going to test, the advanced waters just yet. You also misread? Okay, thank you. I'm not the only one. This is what happens when I stream and try to quickly read chat. I'm terrible at doing both. You hope it's the we take you seriously arachnophobia mode and not the haha arachnophobia. Yeah. Like Lethal Company, for example. I get they were taking the haha arachnophobia mode route, but at the same time, it still keeps the sounds as far as I heard, and then also I think like the animation of the legs and stuff. And so I'm just like, this does not help me at all. And especially if people are connected with like the animation and the sounds, that's still going to trigger them pretty heavily. Like other folks might be fine with the word, but that may not cater to other arachnophobes. So just something to consider. But I will say, when we played, what was it, Genshin Impact, or Lethal Company with the Genshin Impact mods, man, the amount of times Farina, who is the spider in that game, spawned in the matches that we play, or the moons that we played. Nope. If we were playing Lethal Company vanilla, I'd have to shut off that game. We'd be done. But the fact that it was Farina just coming towards me with like, water blobs, I was like, oh, okay. This is fine. This is normal. I know you're that thing, but like at the same time, I'm just like, I'm fine with this. It doesn't look or sound like it, and all I hear is Farina just basically coming towards me saying stuff with water droplets. So that's an accurate arachnophobic mode. You don't know if it's the same on release, but Satisfactory turned their spooky legs into two. Oh, bless. I would love that. I would absolutely love that, because I heard they're in that game, and I would prefer the cats versus that, because I'll never touch that game if it's anything else. Also, I'm going to take a quick little break because my food is here, and so I'm going to go get that real quick. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, there we go. That sounds great. Let me call tourist info. I'll have this sorted for you in a minute. Thank you, thank you. Klaus will be waiting for you at tourist info. Let me mark his location on your map for you. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. I am behind myself, basically, in terms of the map. Can I move? Oh, there we go. Okay, well, you see me now. But yeah, I'm behind myself. All right, cool. The fastest way is through there. Just take the path to the right, and you'll be there in no time. Nice of Klaus to make an appointment on such short notice. Have a nice, lovely stay, Fraudlin. What we eating, Blaze? Right now, I just have some bread. I just have some bread. No, I did not order just bread, but I stole the bread from what I got. All right. So it shows tourist info right here. There's tourist info. Use the map if you can't find it. How do we see the map from this menu? Oh wow. Okay. Wait. Can we attack things? Dang. We can't damage the property. I was hoping we could. Dang. Y'all really do be gatekeeping me. I can't explore nothing. Ugh. Fine. Okay. Oh, okay. So here's the map here. Wow, they really just said, like, you know, you gotta go this way and nowhere else. Sorry. You suck. Go to tourist area. No vandalism and actual gatekeeping, alas. Oh, you're cute. Yo, I love their aesthetics. Can I, like, steal your entire fit? Because I love you. First day, huh? Right? I kind of envy you. Wish I could see all of this for the first time again. Oh, I know that feeling. You want to head down to Tourist Info. It's right down there. That's me with Bum Rush Cyberpunk. I wish I knew nothing about that game so I could go back and play it for the first time. If you have an appointment with Klaus, you should get moving. Tourist Info is down there. If I just... Oh, wow. Wait, did I kill that person? Oh, my lord, they disappeared. I've killed them. I'm a murderer now. Wait, is this the right way? Fraudulent Louisa, right? How are you? How do you do? I'm Klaus. Klaus Hornbacher. About as famous as an alpinist gets. Used to have a TV segment, underappreciated hiking trails. Let's get started. Any tips on slaying? I remember you from TV. They're fine for calm. Any tips on slaying? Anything I should watch out for when slaying? I'm eating bread. Leave me alone. Okay. In a minute. All right. We're going to take it nice and slow today, okay? I'll be right behind you, but I need you alert and aware of your surroundings. No matter what they say in the brochure, this is a dangerous sport. Are we clear on that? Yes, I trained for this. I mean, I trained for this technically. I'm gonna be a bit smug about it. I took a sword fighting class. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. Our first dungeon is on Empress Cece, Pompanade. There's going to be a couple of monsters before we get to the portal. Ready to go in? Let's go. Same 4Com. All right, I'm good now. But yeah, I would love to take Kendo at some point in time. It may be a sword fighting class. With like the little metal pointy sticks. That one. Listen, these kobolds will attack you as soon as you get close enough. I'll be here spotting you. Any questions? Are they dangerous? Are they sentient? Let's do this. Now let's do this. I'm ready. Good. Let's see how you handle a sword. Combat basics. Light, heavy. Gotcha. Heavy takes more commitment and precision, but they do a lot more damage and can knock down most enemies. Okay. We got this. Oh, dang. I see. Nicely done. It's good to see you can handle yourself. Let's move on, all right? Those were small fries. See these blobs of goo? These refill your health. Hit them with your sword. You'll feel the effects immediately. Slimy goods? This is what we're calling them? If you come across proto-monster blobs like this, hit them with your sword or magic skills, or refill some of your HP and MP. Oh, nice. Okay. Do I have to hit all of them? Because I hate to waste all of them. There we go. Come on. Word of advice? Most first-timers just keep wailing on these creatures until they plop. Try practicing your dodge while you fight them. It'll be useful down the road. A well-timed dodge keeps you out of the hospital. I figured B might be dodging. You evade most enemy attacks by dodging. Keep an eye on your stamina bar, though. Do my best. I see. So it takes up 1 bar to dodge. Whoop! Very good, Louisa. A lot of new slayers forget how important these basics are once they learn their first magic spells. But your physical attacks and dodging monster attacks will always be essential. Keep practicing them. Alright, cool. Hi, Nia. Welcome in. How be you? My favorite mechanic in action-adventure games. A treasure chest. Will you look at that? A treasure chest. Neat. That's convenient. Nice. All mine. What are you waiting for? Go on and open it. You ain't got to tell me twice. We got 500 Hinterbucks. Not bad. Hinterbucks? You don't use euros here? Not for potion slaying gear and such. Mayor Wagner has introduced her own currency to level the playing field for all adventurers who stay with us. Don't worry, the restaurants still happily take credit cards. Not the credit card. Advertisement. Let's move on. The dungeon is right around the corner. Not a trap chest. Listen, I would have been mad if it was a bomb or a mimic. I've just been like, alright, well, I'm done with this game. If y'all want to go check it out yourself and tolerate that nonsense, you can. This is at your first dungeon portal. I'll go in right behind you. You've got your dungeon stamp book, right? Your goal is to reach the exit and get your stamp. I can't stress this enough. Once you reach the exit, get your book stamped. The exit portal won't activate until you do. Any questions? Tell me about the stamp again. What's it like inside? Are these portals safe? I'll go in. Yes, what is the stamp book? A non-Eurozone tax haven? Yes. Every dungeon has an exit portal. It won't activate until you get your dungeon stamp. I see. It's weird, I know. We can talk about it some other time. For now, I really want you to focus. Reach the exit, get your book stamped. The dungeon won't let you out if you don't. What's it like inside? What can I expect inside the portal? Look, I don't know what you expect me to say. I'm sure you've read the accounts in magazines. In the end, it's something else. I think it's beautiful and strange. You just make up your own mind, okay? Are these portals safe? I'm pretty sure no. What are these portals like? Are they safe? You'll feel a searing heat as they teleport you in and out of the dungeon. It's normal. You'll get used to it. If you're asking about long-term side effects, there aren't any studies. Okay, so later on, I might come down with something, and it could be due to these damn portals. You can still turn back if you like, if you rather. I'm not turning back. I'll go in. I'm going in. All right. Once you're through, I'll go as well. Why I feel like you're gonna betray me and just do like an evil laugh and be like, ha, 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 I hope you die in that portal. Wouldn't that be wild? If you or someone else you know has portal disease. An otherworldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? Enter the dungeon, time will advance. That's the thing that I want to get a little bit more. Hold up, stay here real quick. Is the time mechanic. Can we like see what that does? Okay, so here's where we can see our stamp book. Oh, wow. Oh. It's a very colorful book, but it's colored in pain. Because I'm assuming, you know, the ones colored in black are quite painful, as well as the ones in red. Good to know. Good to know. All right, then. I guess we'll go on in. The trust me bro guaranteed. Yeah, go ahead. Because right now is day 1 noon. Just push our way through, I guess. She's trapped forever. This is something else, all right. To think that just yesterday, I was sitting at my office desk, wanting so much to be somewhere different. Be someone different. This is as different as it ever could ever get. Uh-huh. Yeah, what did I say? What did I say? He's just outside chilling. He's like, I ain't coming in. You're on your own. Another one is trapped in the void. Ain't going in. We did it. We did it, ladies and gents. Is Claw still coming? It's been a while now. Maybe I should have a look around on my own. Oh, we can leave. I just realized there's no jumping in this game. Which I guess that's fine. But I'm so used to jumping in action-adventure games. Oh, there he is. Louisa here. Wait. How'd you get in here? You alright? The dungeon looks different from normal. The porter didn't spit me out in the usual place either. Is that okay? You be careful, okay? I'll try to meet with you further up ahead. Ooh. I did not see these other 2 steps to where I didn't have to do that. I wonder if there's a thing as fall damage in this game. Also, just for science. Oh, I can! Mistakes were made! I thought something would catch me. Nothing caught me. If I go down here, is it like... Okay. No, it's fine. But I am curious. Go back this way. Because I'm going to do a little exploring. Aha! I'm glad I explored. Oh, we got some stuff. Sweet. We found a commemorative coin. Nice. Is there a way to like... Okay, so this is the run. You do just have to like press on the control stick. Okay, so target lock, target switch. You can focus on an enemy, a single enemy, by targeting it. Switch targets to shift focus. Ooh, not this! Try that again. Mm-hmm. Alright, thank you. Is this water poisonous? Please tell me no. Okay. Oh, we can't climb up there. I was gonna see what this was. What an odd looking creature. Alright then. Have at it, I guess. I see that they have the little bubbles here too. We haven't come across anything or any kind of tutorial of how we can use like our magic yet. I'm guessing we'll get there, but we might not. We also might not have magic just yet. Over here, still haven't found a way to get down to you. There's a couple of jumps ahead, but you'll be able to handle those no problem. Jumping and climbing. Climb from ledge to ledge. Simply run over to ledge to jump. Oh, run over a ledge to jump. Luisa will hold onto any ledge from within reach. From there, you can climb from ledge to ledge. So this is like Legend of Zelda mechanics with Link, where they'll auto jump, it seems, as soon as you get close to something that'll provide the like a ledge that'll make you jump, pretty much. Is this sad too? Damn, masochist. No, it's not sad. I don't think it's sad yet. It's more so action adventure. So, okay. How do I? Ah, okay. Yeah, so I have to actually do like controller input in order to kind of tell the game which direction I want to go in with climbing. Ooh! Did you feel that? Did you feel that? The ground shaking. Also, hi Tig, welcome in. Your laundry is finished. Be right back. Take your time. The foreshadowing statue. That's probably the thing that we're gonna fight. This doesn't feel right. We should press on. Be careful, okay? Probably the thing that's making all that noise too. We're fine, I'm sure. Whoop. There we go. Ouch. Not me rolling into the attack. Trying to get a feel for combat. I very rarely have to, like, heal myself, it feels like. Now, how do I get up here? Do I destroy these? No? Oh, okay. I see. Another chest. We got more money. Who created these dungeons? Just out of curiosity. Did someone just say, like, you know what? This will be fun. Put scary ruins of homes and other things in here. Just to, you know, catch the player off guard and, like, make it interesting. Because it looks like a post-apocalyptic dystopia. I wonder if it was the mayor. I think it might have been the mayor who may have put some of this together. Who knows? We'll learn more lore later, I'm sure. Oh, there we go. Now I want to see what's over here. I don't think there's anything else for us to climb. That's huh. Alrighty then. I thought it was a fro, and then I looked further and I realized that was this little bell thing was not its face. You seen this game? It looks neat. How is it? We are in the beginning phases, Errol, so we're still trying to figure it out. So far, it plays pretty nice. But welcome in. I was about to say, please don't let me fall back there. Hey, over here. I can't get to you from here. You have to make it on your own. Hurry, okay? I don't like these earthquakes one bit. I swear, it's probably going to be one of these damn giant statues that we see. I don't like that she's stopping here. Oh, hi! Hello! I will say it has a stamina meter for, like, dodging, so take that as you will. I don't think that's doing any kind of damage to it. Oh, I see. Okay, alright. Get past y'all. If I had to assume, I think this is how we take it out. Yeah. Oh, I can't get past y'all. I will say the jumping is triggered by Legend of Zelda rules, where it's just like you just go towards the ledge and it'll auto jump for you. Now we fight your face. Luisa, get moving right now. Snap out of it. This whole place is coming down. Go, go, go. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, we should probably run. Luisa, you should probably run. I'm trying to press the run button. She is not running. She is just mildly walking and jumping. All right, okay. But you know what? She got it. She got it. Your stamp book, the dungeon won't let you out without a stamp. Give me your stamp book now. Are you gonna die? You're gonna die, aren't you? Care about this goddamn stamp book just to get out of a dungeon? It's wild. Not high Krampus. Do you want to save the game manually? Yes, absolutely. Go ahead and take that save slot, that first one. I'ma chew on some bread. This is my lunch. I didn't have breakfast this morning. Dude, we're locked in, right? Oh, no, we've already done our thing. Go ahead. Why you up in my face like this? Goodness, Frotlin, you gave us all quite a scare. Where am I? What happened? ... What happened, actually? Remember the dungeon collapsing? Klaus brought you here after the earthquake. Okay, so he is alive. Brought the doctor as well. She gave you a good check, but said you'd be fine. I'll let you get settled in, Frodlin. Do call reception if there's anything you need. He is a good guy. And in local news, a minor earthquake was registered in the village of Hinterberg this afternoon. Hinterberg is well known as a hotspot of magic ever since its 25 dungeons appeared just over 3 years ago. Okay, so it just magically appeared, I guess. Mayor Karen Wagner gave the following statement earlier tonight. My experts have assessed the situation, and everything is fine, really. The ground shook a little, sure. Unusual things happen in Hinterberg every day. We're restricting access to some of our dungeons while we assess the situation, but so far it appears there's no property damage, and nobody got hurt. So far, there's no way I'm going to sleep tonight. I close my eyes and I see the ground crumbling beneath me, and I'm running for my life. I need a drink. I need a train ticket, and I need to work at a law firm to be a normal person. You're gonna go back to what you were? This is what you wanted. You only lasted a day. How much money did you spend going all the way over here? Oh my goodness. Oh. I see. Just said, nah. I ain't built. I ain't cut out for this. I want to go home. The evening air is nice and fresh. The wind carries the roaring songs of drunk adventurers. Lovely. How they can go straight from mortal danger to partying is beyond me. You celebrate the fact that you're alive. I mean, that's what I do. That's really what I do. It's like what me and old college buddy used to do whenever we finish an exam. Yep, we go straight out for drinks. Go straight to the bars for drinks. You fight the Krampus and see if you agree. Oh, absolutely. I'd be home. This is why I'm playing as her. She's living my best life for me. I can't do this in person. I'll just be like, yep, you know what? Peace out. I'm good. Oh, it's the cutie. Your name is Alex. I love you. Rough first day? Yeah, why? You could say so. I've seen your stare on a dozen first-timers. Always says the same thing. This was a mistake. I was looking forward to this. It was a mistake. Leave me alone. No! Go with the first option. She cute. Don't be mean to her. I was so looking forward to my holiday here. I don't know what I was thinking. How is any of this legal? It brings in the big bucks, that's how. You don't mind if I sit? No, go ahead. You fine. Please, sit down. I love your aesthetic so much. So, you were in the dungeon, right? When the earthquake hit. Wow, talk about a bad first day. I was running for my life. Where are you? I don't want to talk about it. The whole dungeon came crumbling down. I don't think I ever been so scared. Yeah, I was up on the Doper Coggle. It was quite a shake. So you're not the type who thinks they're invincible. And you don't look like someone who does this kind of thing for social media clout. If I did this for clout, you would see my ass jumping out of an airplane. If you ever see my ass jump out of an airplane, just go ahead and assume Blazette Midnight is doing this for clout. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell you won't catch me video recording my ass jumping out of an airplane. Just go ahead and assume that last part. What exactly did you think you were going to find here? I was stuck in a rut. I think I just snapped. I'd rather not say. I mean, technically I was stuck in a rut when it came to thinking about this out loud. Throws the other table over the railing. Oh no! You have to sit on my lap instead, probably. You know, big brain, Errol. You're right. You're exactly right. That's what I would do for anybody who I just, you know, mistakenly saw that, you know, the table just, you know, vanished or went flying over the ledge. Who knows what happened to that table? That's not important. But what's important is they need a place to sit. My lap. My lap is a very important place to sit. And if not my lap, yours. So which shall it be? Is Alex wearing a gorget? What is a gorget? This is the first time I've heard this term. Go ahead and educate me. Wasn't there a YouTuber that did that? Faked airplane malfunction? Yes! That's right, Jelly! That vaguely comes to mind. Because I think, yeah. And I think, didn't they die doing stunts like that? Or am I thinking of another person? Because I remember if it's the same person who, like, went to, like, various places to, like, steal an aircraft and then, like, crash it while, like, jumping out of it, something along those lines, like, just jogged something from my memory that I remember reading or seeing news about. And I was just like, why would you do this? This is such a waste. Oh, the jewelry piece around the neck. The guy that filmed it? Yeah, they did something. Like, I remember seeing a guy who purposely crashed planes and would jump out of them. And I want to say there was one where he like got a plane that he wasn't supposed to get his hands on and did the same thing just for clout for like some YouTube series. That's such a while ago. He crashed his plane on purpose. He survived. He was okay. See, KB knows what I'm talking about. Thank you, KB. I was like, I remember reading something about that long time ago. But also, hi, friend. Welcome in. We're talking about horror game. Oh, speaking of which, I just want to go ahead and put this out here. You put me onto a game that I plan on playing in October. Because I watched you play the game, I grew curious, and then I became obsessed, and now I am playing said horror game in October. He got investigated by the FAA. It's moist in here. It's the fact you said it's moist in here. You want to see which game? It's do you want me to tell you, or do you want to just wait and be surprised? You know what? I'm gonna let you be surprised. I'm gonna let you be surprised. I'll post it on my schedule. Tell you no, I want to surprise you. But it's a game that I popped in your stream in before. I will help you with like filtering out the ones that it probably won't be. It's not a chinchilla arts chilla arts game. It's not one of those. None of those. Absolutely not. I'm fine with just watching other people play those. You feel like you've been doing the smart thing all your life and it's been getting you nowhere? Nah, can't say that's me. Not let you go look at your streams then. Good luck. Is Squirrel with the Gun that's a horror game? Is that the horror game that we're gonna say that I'm playing in October? Because I may or may not have access to it. Me, I just kept hearing about this place and thought this is a big deal. They can turn it into a theme park all they like, but magic in our lifetime, that's huge. I like to be where huge things happen. I like to be where huge things happen as well. Look, tomorrow you're going to learn your first spells. Do at least that before you go home. There's something primal about engaging with magic. It centers you. No offense, but you look like you can use some centering. You ain't have to call me out like that. Like, dang. I already knew that. You ain't have to tell me that. I already knew this. But you know what? I'm not going to take too much offense because you're cute. Give it another day or two. Believe me, you're missing out if you don't. Every dungeon you complete increases your HP a little, as well as your renown. I slept deeply tonight. Deeper than in a long time. Usually my dreams are about me being me. Me at university, me at the office, me listening to my flatmate, Carol, going on about her day. Tonight I didn't dream at all. I was just not there. I feel so rested. Well, that's good. At least we got a good night's rest. I booked this. I paid. I was about to say, if you paid for it, you're going to have to stick it out. I don't know what to tell you because I don't know how much money you poured into this, but depending on that price number, that number right there alone will tell me whether or not I want to stick it out or go home. Some part of me thought I needed it. I'm going to listen to this part of me for a change. See what comes of it. Well, look who hasn't packed her bags yet. I decided I'm not going back to being a lawyer for a little longer. I had to hear it. I would have loved to see a Phoenix Wright game of this MC that we're playing as. There's a dungeon up on Dorberkogel. I'm going to butcher these names. That's perfect for first-time spellcasting. Let me mark it on your map. Take the cable car up to the mountain. Then it's a short hike, a couple monsters, a few puzzles, nothing you can't handle. You'll let me know how it goes, yeah? Absolutely. Where do you want to go today? You can go to Dorberg Kogel. Smooth hike through alpine pastures. Hinterwall. This area is still undergoing repairs. Ah, okay. So we can't go to like any of these areas quite yet, but at least the option is there, I guess. I guess so. I mean, there's no other place that we can go right now. I'm also curious. I'm really curious about the time mechanic in terms of like what you can do throughout the day. If it's like Persona 5, where it's just like, oh, you can like train for the day, or oh, you can go to the dungeons, or oh, you can do this, that, and the other, and then also see what actually progresses time in this game outside of the game. Just blatantly say like, hey, by doing this, you're going to progress in time. Oh, look at the cows! Best to leave the cows alone. But I wanted to talk to the cows! They could be talking cows. There's deer. Find and enter abandoned mine shaft dungeon. See, they think I'm going to actually, you know, not explore in this game, but I actually am. I'm going to explore every nook and cranny. Hi, Savvy. I know, right? I want a cheeseburger. The cows are blocking our path. Let us live our best life. Oh my god. The representation in this game is beautiful. Look at all these melanated folks. I love it. Give me more. Give me more. No, I don't want wish to return. All the melanin is making me happy. It's making me so happy. How you liking the game so far? So far, so good. We're still in the very beginning phases. We haven't done much outside of fight our first dungeon, fight our first boss, and now we're on to our second dungeon and probably second boss. This chest is locked. Maybe someone in Hinterberg knows how to open these. Not them gatekeeping us with a key. But how are you, Savvy? How's your day treating you? Are you treating yourself with kindness today? It's a Sunday. You better get some rest, friend. And if not, we're gonna have to have a very long talk. We're gonna have to have a very long talk. Also, sure, welcome in. Bento, hi. Hi, sis. Hello. How be you? I hope you're doing well. And yes, thank you, Savvy, for doing the command. If you're curious about the indie game or any indie games that you see on the channel that I'm playing and I'm actually promoting, you can do !indie, and typically I'll have like the details of like what the game is about, as well as a link pointing to the stream link. So that way you can add it to your wish list, or either just pick it up yourself. Be like, oh, $30? Bet. I'll go ahead and purchase this game. I already completed 3 out of the 7 dungeons on Kogel. I'm hoping to find the 4th today. Oh, nice. Look at you. Overachiever. You've been behaving, not really, as you should not do. Don't you behave. Absolutely not. Don't you behave in here. Is telling Salem that you like the Buster Sword you're carrying. Oh, I know. Ain't it cute? And we can actually attack in the wild. We do have to be careful, though, because we found out that we can phase people out of existence if we let our sword touch them a little too much. You're okay, but you're tired and resting. Kindness, but no brownie later, so maybe. That's fair. That's a fair assessment of yourself. And also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, we just vibing. I'm also having bread for a snacky snack until I can have dinner, because I've been moving since this morning. So I haven't had time to like sit down and eat. Well met, Slayer. Welcome to Dober Kogel, where the Totsel worm burrows. Oh god, we're gonna fight a giant earthworm? Is this what we're saying? What is this place? What are you doing here? What exactly is this place? This is our kids area. Never too early to start training if you want to be a pro. People take their families here? Is that safe? I hear there's monsters around. That part. Is that safe? I hear there's monsters around. Oh yeah, we get kobolds from time to time. Nothing my battle axe can't handle, and the kids get so excited. Wait, is this your first day? Second day. First day up in the mountains. Second, I did the beginner dungeon yesterday. Whoa, so you haven't done any spell casting yet? Nope. This is so exciting. You have to head down that trail. It's really just a short hike until the skill shrine. Skill shrine? Thanks. A skill shrine? Shrine? What's that? It's where you get your powers for this area. Real life magic powers. Oh, nice! We can finally learn magic in this game. Hey, if this is your first day up here, let me give you a couple of my health potions. I'll be working all day. Anyway. Oh, I just realized her little waist bag says slay. I need that. That is amazing. That's honestly amazing because they're slaying themselves and they're also I love that. I love it. In this screen, you can assign potions to quick slots. Potions in your inventory are listed above. Notice the potions Marina just gave you above. There are 3 quick slots available. Each slot can be filled with an infinite number of potions of one type. You can cycle through one of the slots. No, yeah, sure. Let's select the first one. Why not? The potions are now slotted into slot 1. You can use them at any time during combat or not. Close this window now. Have fun, yeah? This is going to be so cool. Wait, is X how I use the potion? But isn't that how I also combat too? I'm curious how to use that now. I will say, I would have liked it if we could like slice these little boards, since this kind of looks like a little training area. But it is what it is. I'm not stressing about it. Also, is there a way to like quickly look at the map? Okay. So we gotta travel all the way over there. Lord have mercy. There we go. At least we see on the map where it is. There be the cows. Not steal it. But also, yes. Up. Here we go again. Ouch. Oh, you cute as well. Everybody's so pretty. You look new. Are you heading to the skill shrine? Have fun. Using magic for the first time was one of the best moments of my life. Well, good for you. Hopefully it'll be the best moment of my life, too. Just looking at things. Oh! Secret! You probably have to get some bombs or like have some sort of like exploding magic. I wonder if that's what we'll learn here, considering that there's like 2 areas with like rocks. Either that or we're gonna have to do some serious backtracking, which... Not saying that backtracking is a bad thing, it's just it kind of can become a tedious thing depending on how it's executed. Perch, Pizzle, Nix, Blockshink. Bless you, are you okay? Is that how you get magic skills? Are those magic words? Is that how you get your spells or something? What? Heavens no. Pitzel Perch. Hoben Goza? Excuse me? What you call me? This is a skill shrine, right? I was told I'd get some magic spells somewhere around here. It most certainly is. What are you doing here? What exactly are skill shrines? What do I do? Can you tell me more about these shrines? What do they do? Ah, the shrines. They are points of convergence. Nexuses where the conduits of magical energy run together and give people spells and whatnot. The spells are different in every area around Hinterberg, and they only work in the area where you receive them. Oh. This shrine, for instance, it will give you magic spells that you can only use on Doberkol. What are you doing here? So what exactly are you doing here? Prodding the shrine. Prodding? It's what we do in science when we don't quite have the faintest idea what's going on. The monsters here all take the shape of alpine mythological creatures. So I'm shouting their names at the top of my lungs to see if that does anything at all. So how exactly do I pick up spells from this thing? Oh, that part is quite simple. You'll want to position yourself 2 to 3 meters from the shrine. You gaze at it deeply as you would into an abyss. You focus, and then it just happens. And that's it. It just... Oh, our hands are shaking! Miss Strange, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, if you don't know me, I am Blazette Midnight, your casual Dragon Queen VTuber here on Twitch, and we are playing Dungeons of Hinterberg. There's a nice little action adventure type game with very pretty artwork in terms of both the overall area as well as the characters. And we get to learn magic and just kind of go on a whole adventure. Well, welcome in. How was your stream? I see you were playing Tales of Iron. What was that about? You're here to watch you play an amazing game? Oh gosh, so you played this game before? Oh my goodness. Everybody seems to know much about this game and not me. Like, I think I remember seeing it at maybe one of the game show awards for the trailer for it, but I have no idea how what all to expect out of this game. But so far it's really nice. Watch Pete's play it. You just finished Tales of Iron, so you're buzzing. Nice. But also, if you're tired, hungry, need to take care of some other things, that goes for yourself, Miss Strange, as well as the Raiders coming in. Please take care of yourself. Your mental and physical health comes first. But if you don't know who I am and would like to get to know me and the things that I do over here, here's a nice little raid video. So enjoy.
My path is the only path I can take. Yeah, I know it's chosen. There ain't no easy road. I gotta create it. It's not given. I'm just living. I'm just living. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Shake it like it's heat. Hold the drive. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Watch where you're going. Hold the drive. Let the downside up to top notch. Whatever haters do. Hot top that. Do it like this. Do it like that. Do it like how it did. But now I do it like what?
Feed your artist.
Determination, not just imagine things that happen. Set the ass laughing. You go there, please gotta keep asking. Losers terribly at de facto. What you don't possess, it's not in stores. I work my ass while you in a bed store. Turning dust to gold, hardcore. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Shake it like it's heat. Hold the drive. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Watch where you're going. Hold the drive. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Shake it like it's heat. Hold the drive. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Watch where you're going. Hold the drive.
And we're back. And it looks like we picked up a magic wrecking ball. Hello? LB for the main skill. Hold the skill button to aim, then release to cast the wrecking ball. Press the skill button again To detonate it, its weight may come in handy. Oh, range skill. Hold the skill button to aim, release to send out the metal ball attached to a chain. A second press will pull it back again. Yes, it just happens. Now, I suggest you explore your new magic skills. Prod them, if you will. They might be useful in ways you would never expect. You seem to have this all figured out. Want to come with us and join me in the dungeon? Heavens no, my studies aren't nearly advanced enough to attempt a dungeon. Good to know. Ah, I see. Oh, I did that terrible. Oh, I used the green. I see. Okay. And then this. Oh, I was just about to do that. If a wall looks strange or fragile, try detonating with your wrecking ball. And then, okay, yeah, that's what I thought it said to do. It doesn't use up much energy for that either. Put that down. Blow it up. Give me these secret treats. Oh, did this unlock like another little area? Where did this take us? We're about to see. This game is very pretty, I will say that. There's more cows that we can't interact with, and it's so sad. Can we make this gap? Yes. More cows. Best leave the cows alone. Alright. I want to head back just for a bit, because I did want to see... Yeah, so I think we're going in the right area. I did want to go back to the skill shrine because I didn't get a chance to kind of like explore everything that was back there. But I wanted to see where this led because it was like a nice little hidden nook and cranny. I'm assuming we can fall down there and break our legs. And I don't want to do that. Not yet. Maybe next time. Okay, so yeah, this is all that was here. There's nothing else of interest. I'm sorry, I've wasted everyone's time. Although I will do this real quick. Bless. Oh, sorry. I do appreciate the fact that it does have like a little reminder as to like what does what in terms of buttons. Which is the LB and RB commands for knowing which one is like your main and which one is your side attack. Or secondary attack, I guess. It's gonna be interesting using that in combat too. Oh, hello! I like how you're drawn. Those magic skills sure are something. Hey, have you tried using the ball and chain spell on those green slimy things yet? Oh, turns out you can pull on them. Ew. Sticky slime. Green blobs of goo can be pulled towards you with the ball and chain. I don't think I want to pull it towards me. Throw the ball into the blob and press it again to pull it towards you. How cool is that? Sounds gross, but sure. We'll give it a shot. Pull. Wait. Oh. There we go. Okay, we just retract. Oh my goodness. In combat, your magic abilities cost MP. The green bar in the top left corner of your screen shows how much MP you have left. MP regenerates when you hit monsters with your sword, particularly when using heavy attacks. Gotcha. Put this here. Woo! No, come on over here. Yes. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Ooh, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Ooh! Oh! My body. My body. Come over here. Come over here. There we go. Move, move, move. There we go. I think, wasn't that one of the monsters that we saw in the statue? I think it is. We can't destroy these barrels, can we? I'm so sad I can't destroy the things that I love. And I want to destroy the things that I love in the environment around me. I will say, for an action-adventure game, it's so soothing and calm. In terms of music and such. Now, how does this work? Oh, you know what? I think... What if we can't put that in there? Alright. Well, I've given up. Yesterday's earthquake really wrecked this place. I see. You see this pile of rocks on top of that ladder? Not sure it wasn't here before. I was so looking forward to this dungeon. There's gotta be a way to clear those rocks. Oh, I see. Huh. Can't put that on top. We can't go in it. Hi, Joker. Welcome in. How be you? This is curious. Nope, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Okay. So it goes away after a period of time. Out of curiosity. Morbid curiosity. Well, I got my answer. Don't stand underneath that or you'll die. Good to know. We're gonna need to use this to kind of get past there. Yeah, because this won't blow up. Do you have a hint, dear fellow? Because I see this. Oh, maybe. I see. You can't drop it there, but you can do this and do that. I am a fool. That shouldn't have taken me as long as it should have. Oh wait, does he say something? I'm sorry. I literally just kind of like took the opportunity to blow it up and didn't even talk to you again. Well, that was smart. I think I'm gonna stay here and practice my magic skills some more. Watching you, it's obvious I've got to train more before I go into another dungeon. Thank you for the head pats. Hope the day's going well. So far, so good. It's been a good day. Feeling wise, I'm not feeling all the best, but I'm pushing through. Mainly physically. It's just Shark Week for me, so I'm feeling all of that. Open up this chest. Oh, wait, hold up. We got another sword? Wait, how do we equip another sword? How do we equip another sword? Yes. Give me this. Yes. Give me this. I want this. This is ours now. Oh, I didn't even realize there's like other stuff here. Okay. Well, this will work. Wait, outfits. Hold up. Let me see. Okay, that's all we have. Abandoned mine shaft. Yeah, let's go. Why not? I ain't scared. Looks like the signs tell slayers how tough the monsters are in each dungeon. My attack rating, yes. My defense rating, okay. 1, alright, let's give this a try. Enter the dungeon, time will advance. Stay here. No, go ahead. Hi, Shy, welcome in. How's your day treating you so far? We got this. You of Hinterberg are generally friendly, but some might be a bit full of themselves. Yeah. Who you telling? Oh, I think this is the area that I was forewarned about. So, just a quick little heads up because I see spider webs up here. They do... I ain't trying to save right now. They do have a lovely, lovely, lovely accessibility toggle, as you can see. Just this alone, 10 out of 10 game. But you can see that they have other settings as well that kind of accommodate that, so. Which is very nice. We gotta ban them again. We really do. I'm so tired. Right, KB? I was so happy. Because I've seen what they look like in game, and though it's not all that bothersome, it's just sometimes depending on like, because it's a different experience between me watching somebody play a game versus me playing the game myself. And so I watch somebody, I don't like these eyes, play the game. And I was just like, don't know how I feel about them yet. So we'll see. But I think they are in this this dungeon. Also, I keep forgetting I have this. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, wait, hold up. Ah, I see. Oh. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I think I see what we have to do. What does this one do? That's the middle one. Oh. Maybe? Kinda? Yes? Let's think about this. This is the last one. I could potentially do that. You can't finish Wukong because of them? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, that is a thing in that game, which I hate. See, I was gonna try and cheese this. Let's see. Oh. Okay. push this open. Put that there. Are you kidding me? Oh, hold up. I didn't even see this. I'm making this like 10 times harder than I needed it to be. Hi, Pizza. Thank you for the 29-month sub. I appreciate it. I'm over here trying to be like smart and see if like maybe I could just use like my other action to kind of like toggle this. Not realizing like no Blaze. You ain't got to make this like a speed running journey where you can just do all that. It's possible, but it's just extra work on myself. Oh no, climb back up, baby. I didn't know that you were gonna climb down like that. And also thank you for the follow. Well, how are you, Pizza? I hope you're doing well. Is there a queue for this dungeon? You standing in line? Actually, I'm working, thank you. I'm writing a piece on the slaying fad for Crooked Magazine. You've probably heard of it. So you're not venturing on. So you're just standing here all afternoon? I mean, that part. So you're just standing here all afternoon? I'm contractually obligated to enter 3 dungeons. My contract doesn't say anything about actually finishing them. Oh, I see. But hey, if you're going in deeper, I could really use a first-hand account. So if I didn't come along, would you have starved in here and not made it out? Like, I'm kind of curious. How does this work? What are they paying you to come into these dungeons that you're not well equipped for? You're doing all right, just vibing and trying to decide if you want to work on things today? That's a mood. My vote is to rest, but also I understand because I also want to work on things probably after stream, even though part of me is just like, you should rest, Blaze, but the other half is just like, no, you should work, Blaze. What are you doing? You can't sleep. Exactly. What is rest? What is rest? You have to keep moving, keep doing things. Oh, I do have to do laundry. I did just remember that though. So that is something that I have to do before the end of the day today. I can do that. You want me to do your work for you? You want me to do your work for you? How about you'll get a quote in the centerpiece of next month's Crooked? Sound wild? I hang out at the Krampus bar most nights, you know, for research, not because I like the place. Stop by if you have time. Oh, thank you, Travis. Appreciate you. Resto. What's that? Sounds new. It's a new term that I am not too familiar with. I've only heard it in passing, but I've never... Oh, wait. How we get over here? How we get over here? I'm curious now. I need us to get over there. Okay, maybe we just wait till we get over there to actually get over there, because I don't see another way of getting over there, but I was curious. I was curious of the things. Yeah, I think that's more so one of those. That doesn't seem to lead to anything, though. Oh, I think that's where we end up. Okay, never mind. See, I'm not looking at the big picture. I'm just like, I see thing, I want to do thing, and I don't realize that that's the place that we're headed. So these Legend of Zelda mechanics sounds made up, honestly. You think I made it up? I heard some people talking about this rest. I don't know what it is, but you know, maybe one day I'll learn what it is and hopefully, you know, use it in a proper phrase or sentence maybe my English paper one day and maybe put into use, good use in real life. You wanted to like this game, but the camera kind of gives you Oh, I'm sorry, pizza. That should be... I'm also curious. Camera mounts sensitivity. I was gonna say, it would be nice if they had like a way to kind of like adjust that. Which it looks like they do to a degree up here. No, not that. Static picture frame overlay. What is this? Ooh, I hate that. Toggle it off, please. Take it away. I'm so sorry. Put that back. I don't want that. That is awful. You also haven't played it since it fully launched. You tried the demo from the last Next Fest. Ah, we did see this. I will say this, Pizza. We are winning. We are winning as far as I know, but I also know that they are in this dungeon, I believe. So I wanted to see what this looks like for me, considering that they have this accessibility toggle. Because I was like, oh, this is so nice. Thank you. Thank you for putting it in this game, because I was given a heads up by a very nice friend that told me they were in this game, and I did not realize this setting was here. So it's such a nice addition. Like, I need more game developers to do this, please and thanks. It would be great. Oh, good lord! Now you see why I don't do horror. I don't do horror at all. This is what you have to look forward to come October. Oh, good lord. Okay, there's a monster thingy in there, so I'ma blow this up real quick. Oop, nope, don't use my potions, please. Not you can't wait. It's wild. Oh, also pizza. So community met the incentive for suggesting sound effects to play for Spoopy month. So if you have a sound effect that you would like to be played for Spoopy month, you're more than welcome to suggest them and send them my way, and I will add them to the bot. Y'all have till September 27th to get your suggestions in. What you're replacing FNAF 6 with? You want to start your campaign for free redeems? Oh my god. They'll be free. They will be free, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But there's also a gotcha to that incentive. I will just say that. Some enemies are protected by regenerating magic shields, indicated by the additional green bar over their heads. Use magic skills to deplete these shields faster. Just a reminder, if you are in need of MP, heavy sword attacks regenerate MP faster. Not this clip. No more free things. It'll be free. It's just a quick there's just a catch. That's it. Just a simple catch. Okay, use magic skills. I see. That's what. This was also one of the statues. Wait. Ooh, not you going underground. Not you going underground. Not you going underground. No. No. Oh, I don't have enough MP. I forgot. It doesn't matter. Absolutely not. I don't have enough. Ooh. I need my MP. There we go. He's almost dead. Ouch. You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. Beautiful. Hi, Jelly. Welcome in. How be you? Where did we come in at? Up there? Yes. And I see a ladder here. I think this might lead to the area that I was curious about. You got lurk, you need a little need to at least do a couple of things around the house. I'll take your time, pizza. I shall be here. Get in. We're going on for a coaster ride! Yippee! Oh wait, no, I want to go that way. No! Don't go back. Go back. I want to go back. I want to go back. Go this way. Yippee! Treasure. Coin, abandoned mine shaft. Alright, now I gotta figure out. I think it's this way. Yeah. Button is broken. There's a little elevator thingy. There's a little spinny thingy. There's this as well. Questioning things. Oh, maybe? Yes? Yes. There we go. You can blow that up. I see where the puzzle aspect of this game comes into play. Beautiful. Okay, so it's just down here. Oh, why did I do that? No, it's fine. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. Let it go. Let it go. Thank you. I want to go this way. I want to go the fun route. I want to go the fun route. I want to go the fun route. Okay, well, I guess we can't go the fun route. Okay, well, now we're going the fun route. Wait. We're not going the fun route. We're not going the fun route. Okay. Go the other route. Okay, I can see how this could lead to motion sickness. This is a lot. No! Go back. Go back. It would be nice if they didn't have like these types of segments, because this is honestly a lot. Just a little bit. Visually speaking. Oh! 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 There you go. Oh! Not this. Oh, we would have died. Good to know. Are you just going in circles? I was. I thought it was a secret route, so I was just like, let me just explore over here and see what this is. And then realize, oh no, this is going in just one big circle. It's okay. There's nothing behind me, is there? No. Okay, so I see a little button to press. Part of me, again, is morbidly curious. And I feel I know what the answer might be. If I just... No. Okay. I just wanted to try. I just wanted to try. No, you're good, pizza. Okay. So we have to... I see there's a cart here. I see we press a button. I'm guessing a platform comes down. Oh, I see. Well, I guess we'll just figure out where this leads. Or either get flung off trying. Wait. Alright, cool. Open this up. Oh, that's booty. Oh, but never mind. We don't necessarily need to do that anyway. But it would be good to, like, explore this area just to know which way we want to kind of route this cart. I see there's something up there. There's the track up here. Oh, but we can't get up there unless we... Can we prematurely climb out of it? Maybe? Right? I see this. Yeah, so we have to loop that around. We can't do that from here, can we? No, I don't think so. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. There doesn't seem to be a way to get out of here and then pull this. That's what I wish we could do. Because if we close this, it's going to loop us around. We go up here, it's just going to stop up here. There's no track leading here. So how can we get our ball and chain through here to pull that so that way I can change the track out? Thank you for the follow. So there doesn't seem to be a way. I doubt this will work. I'll be surprised if so. Yeah, I figured. Perplexing. We can't jump up here. I want this. I want it. There's no way to get out of this prematurely? And we can't use our abilities while riding it either. Can't push it either. What can we do? Because this is where it'll take us. But how on earth do we get that? Do we honestly have to? That's so strange. There's no opening up there. There's no way to climb through there and get there. Can I, like, no? This is so weird. Oh, wait. It just clicked. Wait, no. We can't do that because this closes behind us. Crap. I was trying to figure out a way to where I could come back and hit this button, but I can't. Because once I go through here, I'm stuck. And there's no way to get, like, this up there unless I just kind of hope and pray it hits where I want it to hit. I think it might have. I'm gonna be so mad if that's where it would happen. No, it's not. Ah! I know I need to turn this. But I don't know how I can turn that without this damn gate coming down. Because I can't hop out the cart. Why can't you hop out the cart? You suck! Hop out the moving cart! Secret wall? No. How can I get that? How can I get that? And there's nothing to, like, pull me across or anything. Like, I feel like I'm overthinking it. But at the same time, I'm just like, ain't no way. There's no possible way of getting across to here. No. I'm at a loss. And I'm almost, well, actually, I'm not almost. I'm willing to take a hint if somebody who's played this game before knows how to solve this puzzle, because I'm stumped at this point, because I'm like, there's no way of turning around efficiently to where I can pull that unless there's some sort of braking mechanic that'll allow me to stop when I go, but there's not one. Because this just puts me up here. I wouldn't think putting something down here does anything. I'm just gonna have to look it up because I don't know what to do at this point. It's just confusing. I am a fool. I never even thought about that. Okay. Yes, close that. So we do that. Do this. Open this. Go in here. My God, I'm so upset. I knew there had to be some sort of way of getting over there. Okay, and then push this. Push this again. And get the heck up out of here. Oh my God. Success. Open. Here we go again. Ooh, no, no, no. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. Boom. Oh no. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Okay. this boss. And she likes that attack with the tornado. Oh. Almost dead. Ooh, child. Come this way. Come this way. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, it's the end of the dungeon. Nice. Yeah, I guess that's it. We got our second stamp. Yippee! Day 2, evening. You don't have arachnophobia, but just saw some of the enemies with the toggle, and it does seem much better for people with it. Oh, that's good. So, how was it? Dangerous and scary. Much better. It was much better. It was tough, but I felt like I was in control most of the time. I actually think I can handle this. And the spell casting? My skin is still tingling. I hope the feeling won't go away anytime soon. I never felt so focused, like every piece of me did exactly what it was supposed to do. I was supposed to be doing. I know, it's something else, huh? Yeah, it is. Are you going to explore the village tonight? I think it's about time. Can't we just hang out again? I just want to go straight to bed. I want to hang out. I'd rather hang out with you. You up for it? Sorry, love. Got a date. No! Not her letting us down. I'm sad. If I know Hinterberg, you've met a few people by now. Go have a look around. See if you run into any of them. It's not just that a place like Hinterberg attracts lots of people you wouldn't normally meet. A lot of them will also help you out in many ways if you spend time with them. I've seen the big journal sticking out of your backpack. Give me that for a second, will you? There. I added some notes on different folks around here and how they might be helpful to you. Oh, thank you. Albert. Belgian professor researching magic in Hinterberg. MP slot and... Oh! So that's how we got that extra perk. Alex is just the best. She really is. Unlock character compendium. We haven't met Danny. Young pro slayer, formidable, despite their mellow attitude. Oh, they'll give us 1 HP slot. Mostly German shepherd. Help find a hidden dungeon. Aww, doggo. Gertrude, Hannah. Man, there's a lot of folks that we can go visit. Oh, Marina. Dodge stamina increased. Did it? Oh, I guess that's what the level 1 perk would be once we gain it. Oh, Travis will give us photo mode. Open lock treasure. Ah, we need to see Thea. Okay. We can do that. Thanks. That's no way to make friends was the other option. Thanks, I'll have to look at these. Don't get me wrong, you should really hang out with whoever you find interesting. There's so many interesting people here, way more than you can fit into one vacation. The notes are just there in case you ever undecided or stuck. If you're ever undecided or stuck, do with them what you will. Your relationship with Alex has improved. You are now acquainted. Yay! You can now look up relationship perks that you get from hanging out with people. I wonder if they took inspiration for Persona 5, because it feels like some of the relationship leveling up mechanics kind of come from that just a bit. There was something else that I saw in this game that sort of reminded me of Persona. One more thing, the shops around here don't stay open all night. You should make sure you get your shopping done before you go out and party. There's a pharmacy down near Main Square. They're handing out free potions today. Here, let me mark it on your map. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Here, go ahead and set that as a waypoint. I gotta run. Catch up again soon, okay? Bye, Alex. Here we go. Now we're actually getting somewhere. Passing time. Time passes when you start an activity such as going into a dungeon or hanging out with a fellow slayer. Always plan ahead for tomorrow's adventure and hit the shops before starting an evening activity. Request. Get a free potion from the pharmacy. Sure, why not? Because where is the pharmacy? Okay, yeah, we're heading in the right direction. We could take this route. Just let us straight here, too. Just looking around to see what all is around me. Oh, wow. They really are giving away free potions. Promotional free potion from the pharmacy. Restores all HP. Yes. Go ahead and give me that. Medium potion. Oh, this is expensive. These are expensive. These are expensive. We'll be back. We'll be back. Yes, we love the free stuff. Find someone to spend the evening with. Who wants to date me? I would just like to meet the different people. Okay, so that's through the tourist area. And I see there's some people. Oh, okay. So we see some of the folks who are here. But we've met them before. Wait, hold up. Who's this? No, we haven't met Sam before. Have we? I could be lying. Go to log. People. Yeah, we didn't meet Danny or Sam. And both are down there. So yeah, let's go that way. Nice ice. Ooh, it's you again. How was adventuring today? Not bad. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. So, how about some ice cream? It's been a slow evening, to be honest. A bit of company would be really nice. The shops are going to close soon. Do I have everything I need for tomorrow? Spending my evening at the ice cream stand would probably add to my amusement. Maybe later? Give me just a second. I want to meet some people who I saw over here, so I can add them to the people compendium. Hello, hello. I can't talk to y'all? I actually have to spend time with y'all in order to... I see. So this is how this game is going to do me. Dang. Alright. Well, I mean, I feel like I have enough for what I need to progress in this game. I don't think I need anything else, but yeah, sure. We'll take a peek real quick. We got the pharmacy. Gear and more. No, let's check that out. Boat rental, cinema, flowers and gifts, Olivia's outfits. Oh, we get outfits. Supermarket, souvenir shop. And then there's a spa all the way behind me. I know I'm blocking like portions of the map. I guess I now get what the different insignias mean? Because I'm guessing those are, yeah, these are fast travel points. So the little arrows pointing down are places where you can choose to fast travel on the map if you need to. Yeah, this gives Persona-ish vibes in terms of their UI. Tank wear pads will increase my defense, magic defense, and upgrades. Huh. Wait, isn't this what I... Okay, yeah. I got you. Then what is this? More body armor. I suppose. Go ahead and equip that. Same thing with this. Yes. Oh, and they got the leggings too? Lord have mercy. What they got in terms of swords? Ooh. That would be nice, but we broke now. So, what we have to sell? Okay, so we can sell those things. I see. I'm assuming we're already wearing the new gear that we just picked up. Yeah. Which is better, because at least we can protect ourselves a little bit more. Second, hello. Speaking of leggings, you right. You absolutely right. I should stretch. Oh. And hopefully everybody else in chat has gotten up and stretched. Stretched your bones, stood up, done the things. Because I did. I did earlier. I'll do it again later. But how are you, Second? How's your day treating you so far? Alright, let's meet these folks, because I haven't met them yet and might as well just go ahead and, like, kill two birds with one stone. I wanna get the ice cream, though. You're at TwitchCon? Oh, have fun! Did you get to see, like, all the streamers and, like, VTubers and creatives and stuff that you wanted to get at TwitchCon? And meet and see and do all the things? Take plenty of pictures, too. You're too old to keep up with the young kids and the VTubers, but you met some people. Nice. I saw that they had, I think did they have like a cosplay type of event there? I know there's some folks who I follow who are cosplayers, and I saw some folks gathering in what looked like cosplay fits. So they did. Nice. Very nice. One day, I guess, I will go to TwitchCon. I still haven't made up my mind yet, but I like living through others and just kind of going to conventions that more so align with, like, most of my interests. But I guess one day I'll go just to, like, meet some of the streamer friends and VTuber friends that, you know, may end up over there, and I'd be like, yeah, sure. I could go there and say hi to folks. San Diego's nice to just be in. Oh, I bet. It has to be very pretty and just very scenic over there. But also, that side of town is very expensive. And I gotta save my pennies for right now. But one day when I can rebuild my finances to just take a nice little trip out there as a treat, I will do the things. There's lots of other stuff to do too. Nice. It seems like from the pictures that I've seen people post on Twitter, they've been enjoying the sights and the con from what I can tell. I haven't seen the typical drama post of just like, oh, they're only catering to partners, or oh, affiliates get treated like garbage, or oh, there was some, you know, mayhem that happened at the convention that just, you know, it's the worst thing ever and I'm never coming back here. You know, that typical thing that I usually see at a convention posts sometimes. You have a day job, so you don't care about any of that stuff, to be honest. No, that's fair. That's honestly fair. But just getting out there and just like getting to kind of like see the world more, check out different venues that you may not have gotten a chance to check out if you've been to San Diego last. It'd be nice to do this. So that's what I want to do one day whenever I visit Canada, and like if I decide to go back to Hawaii again, because right now I know they're dealing with a lot, so I ain't trying to go there to like just be a tourist, doing tourist things. I just want to go out there to just kind of see the world type of beat. Going outside is important. Absolutely, touch the grass. I did that yesterday, but we just ended up going to like a hot pot in a Korean barbecue spot, which was very delicious. And it was a pretty good price too. So, but I think our next event won't be until maybe Halloween time sometime. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta see what's on my friend's schedule in terms of like getting out and venturing the world. The brochure mentioned this place. A campfire where adventurers hang out and trade stories and tips. It sounds like they're discussing the difficulty levels of dungeons. The shops are going to close soon. Do I have everything I need for tomorrow? I feel like you do for right now. We're broke. I could spend the evening here. Might not be the right place to really get to know someone, but hanging out at a campfire will slightly deepen my relationships with everyone there. It will also slightly increase my renown, relaxation, familiarity, and amusement. Hang out at the campfire tonight, time will advance. I mean, it would be nice to get to know these people because we don't know them right now. So, might as well. Not this. You can't ban me! I already selected it! After this, no campfires. That's wild, Pop. That's wild. But hi, Pop. Welcome in. How are you? Funny how this comes back after Yakuza. Oh my god. Everyone must have you as a straight. That's wild. You don't want me to make no kind of friends in this game. Hello, you're awake. Go back to sleep. You chose to wake up and choose violence. That's what you've done. So go back to sleep. You can wake back up when you're calm and, you know, choosing peace. Look, each dungeon has a monster rating. They even put it up on a shiny little metal plate. Oh. According to Sevi, you're still oh, you right. That's right. I forgot about that. He wanted to leave those shackles on my feet. That's wild. Like, he really said, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, Blazer. What you think this is? Absolutely not. So, of course, there's an order. Easy to hard. Warm up to main event. Why wouldn't I stick to that? Also, I really just love the character designs in this game. Like, whoever did the thing, they did the thing. And I need them to keep doing the thing. You've been here since the inception of this content for today. Better call Mary Miss. Stop. Because we're here to explore. You've been at this for how many years now? Bum, 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 bum. Bomber. Welcome in. Thank you for the 7-month sub. I appreciate it. You're a pro. You don't need a script. What about you, new face? You doing the dungeons in order from easy to hard? Probably. I think I'll explore. Don't know yet. Probably. Yeah, probably. I don't mind following directions. I've only done the beginner's dungeons and one called Abandoned Mineshaft. I just got here yesterday. You did Abandoned Mineshaft? I've never been. What? Are you for real? So how was it? Oh wait, I didn't see. I forgot. I ignored the options and I just picked whatever was the first one because I didn't look. You've seen a lot of wiggling today. It's too much wiggle. Liz can totally handle the hard to easy. Yeah, totally, Pop. Totally. Also, Pop, this game gets a 10 out of 10 from me because guess what? They have an accessibility mod, or not mod, but accessibility setting that would cater to both you and I. Guess what it is? It's a disable spiders mod. Yes. The guess what had you concerned? Yes. It just gets a 10 out of 10 just from that alone. I'm already like, yes. I already knew what it was. Yep. It's great. Just from that alone, I'm happy. Cause like I seen what they look like cause Silly showed me them. And I was like, they're not bad, but the animation made me itch. I will say that. So I wasn't a big fan of them moving per se. But we'll see once we actually get there. Because according to Jelly Dots, they saw the mod in action. We haven't seen it yet. And it looks like it caters to those who probably have the phobia. So hopefully I can get a little bit of a gauge on what that looks like once we get there. Lots of minecarts and get ready to climb around bottomless pits a lot. Those cart rides, man, that's some serious speed. I often have a pretty easy time with dungeons that others consider hard and vice versa. Why go according to the official numbers? If you find a dungeon in an interesting spot, go inside, even if you know you can't complete it yet. You're still going to learn something or find interesting loot. Enjoy your stay here. Let us know how it goes. We've progressed the day. Or the time, at least. Okay, so it's nighttime. We probably should have came here from night. Oh, wait, no. Okay. There are 4 key ingredients to a good vacation in Hinterberg. Relaxation, amusement, your familiarity with the village, and you're renowned as a slayer. These social stats go up depending on how you spend your evenings. Renown also increases whenever you complete a dungeon. You will find that some people won't want to hang out with you unless you're strong in a particular stat. Likewise, some of the weapons and armor you find will require you to reach a certain level in one stat or another to use them effectively. Ah, I see. I'm welcomed back by the smell of heavy wood and unfamiliar brands of detergent. This room is starting to feel like a home. End of day. So we got a relationship check with Alex, our girl. Yes. Oh, okay. We got social stats. We got +10 for familiarity. Gnome +20. Amusement +10. Relaxation +10. Nice. Stats. New skill, wreck and ball. Ball and chain. Right. Complete a dungeon. We got some bugs. We got trash. We got monster parts. Beautiful. Monster slain. Nice. I can't wait to get into bed. Today was exhausting. Okay, so nice. This is what a full day looks like. An old TV with basic cable. Wouldn't mind staying up a bit longer and watching something trashy. But I just arrived here. I really don't want to be tired tomorrow. Teresa left a book in my room. The Slayer's Guide to Hinterberg. Wouldn't mind staying up a little longer and doing some reading. I just arrived here. I really don't want to be tired tomorrow. Alright. We'll go to bed. Relaxation would be 0 for you. You just throw punts. Pizza was here earlier and we were just talking about, like, what is rest? What is this rest? I've never heard of relaxation either. Both of these things are, you know, foreign concepts to me. New terminology, foreign concepts. Day 3, morning. Nothing like a nice slow vacation breakfast, even if it's as simple as buttered bread roll. Oh, hi! I don't think we've met you. Oh, wait, no, you're Klaus. Okay, no, we've met you. Hey, do you mind if I sit with you for a minute? Sure. Not what for, that just sounds so mean. Sure, Klaus. I just wanted to check in on you. I've been racking my brain over what happened the other day. Oh, that's right, the you know, storming off and the shaking of the earth and all that other stuff. Yeah, that was kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Apparently, relaxation is a type of sauce and a candle scent. That sounds about right. Klaus seems really distressed. Weird to have that moment with someone I used to watch on TV. Takes him a while to speak, and then he still doesn't know quite what to say. You know, 3 years ago when this whole thing started, I thought we were at the center of something big. Go on. Not as in money or visitors or anything of that. I remember when I first spotted what we called a monster. Go on. A whole new world opened up for us to explore. And just a short while later, we're funneling dozens of adventurers into these strange new places. Every day, dangers be damned. I wasn't keen on this job when the mayor offered it. I thought better me than someone else. That's sweet. It's okay, don't make this about you. I don't see it as that, but okay. It's okay. I signed up for this. It wasn't your fault. I've been slipping. What happened to you was on my watch. On me. You got me out of there. Not it did. There's some mean remarks that we can make to the characters. I wouldn't have made it out without you. I'm glad you're alright, Luisa. I really am. The earthquake left quite a mess behind, more than they'll admit to the public. Except for Doberkogel. The dungeons are currently blocked off, but repairs are underway and they won't let their golden goose limp for long. Thanks for hearing me out, and I have something for you, if you're staying. It's an old emergency pager, built to get a signal through an avalanche. Even gets through the magical interference around here. You ever want to get out of a dungeon midway, use this. I'll have someone get you back to the village immediately. Well, that's nice. Hey, our relationship went up. Relationship with Klaus has improved. You are now acquainted. Klaus gave you an old emergency pager. It allows you to exit dungeons at any time. Come visit me down at Tourist Info sometime. It'd be nice to see how you're doing. Doberkogel. You want to go today? We can't go to these other places still. So I guess here. And then we'll just have to go to the giant cavern or jelly tunnels. One of those two. You like how Perks is written in that game show aesthetic? Like, look at all the shiny stuff you want. Yes! Yes, it does. Oh, hey, it's Marina. Oh, yeah, I've been to that dungeon, too. Well, to the entrance part. Where there's 3 doors, and you have to cast the wrecking ball. Had to give up after that. I forgot the time, and my shift was starting. Good thing I have one of these pagers that can get you out of a dungeon. Getting back up that ladder would have been a pickle. There's a miner's widow guarding that exit, right? Did you encounter her? I did. Yeah, that floating monster. Marina gotta be a Lakers fan with this fit, not this. She might though, secretly. Didn't know that's what they called the monster, but yeah. Tough, huh? But you had tons of charms equipped to beat her. No, not really. Tons of what? I don't know what that is. What's a charm? You don't know about charms? Ooh. They're magic trinkets. You carry them close to your heart, like in your backpack, or in a fanny pack like yours that says slay. Charms give you different powers. I got one that creates a little explosion when I slay an enemy. But my favorites are these 2. Here, take them. I've got some spares. Perfect dodge slowdown, physical attack boost. Oh, nice. In this window, you can manage your equipped charms and equip new charms. These are the charms in your inventory. You got these 2 from Marina, but you can also buy them in shops. Charms can be equipped into these 9 slots of your stack. You can gain additional slots later. Select the perfect dodge slowdown charm from your inventory. Okay. There we go. Insert the charm into your stack. Yes. Perfect. Now select the physical attack boost charm from your inventory. Right. Yep. Awesome. You can now close this window. Your charms immediately take effect. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Some people make a whole science out of charms. Me, I just try out whatever feels like fun. Whatever gives my axe blows that extra oomph. So you got a plan for which dungeon you're going to tackle today? Any tips? I'll just explore. Not even sure I'll do a dungeon. You got any tips? Hi, you could try hiking up to the top of the mountain. The peak itself is very dangerous. But just before the peak, there's this little labyrinth of mountain pines. There's a good one if you make it through that. If you do explore the mountains, just remember, if an encounter is too tough, you can always go somewhere else and come back later. They put up some signs to mark dangerous places, but I'd say just go with your instinct. I'll be at Kittyland by the station. Stop by anytime if you want some pointers. Oh, I appreciate you, Marina. You're so sweet. You're so sweet and so kind. There's Kittyland right there. This is what I came here for. Out here, it feels like Vienna is a million miles away. I should go explore, find a dungeon, or just find myself at a scenic spot to tune out and let the afternoon go by. I can always ask Marina if I don't know where to go next. Very nice. Oh, it's already in the progress of saving because I was like, I'm going to save this game just in case. I'm gonna do it again. You ain't stopping me. But also, it sadly is the end of stream. I know it was a bit shorter than usual because, you know, I did start late, so it is what it is. But also I didn't plan on streaming this very long anyway because I already don't really feel all that good. And so I'm going to take a little bit of a rest and soak my bones and, you know, prepare for some stuff for tomorrow. But hopefully what all you got to see of this game today may have put you on. Again, definitely do !indie, INDIE. And it'll bring up the Steam page link to where you can check out this game for yourself, add it for your wish list, go ahead and purchase it, or, you know, do what you like with the information. Feel free. The information is all right there in the command. Of course. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sorry, but TY for sure. No, you're good, Pop. You're good. But if you like what you saw here today, stuck around, enjoyed the vibes, definitely consider giving me a follow. I appreciate it. Also, I do have a Twitter and I do have a Blue Sky in case you hate Twitter. And if you don't like either of those and want to see me on some other social site, I do have a YouTube and a Tickety Talk account. So you can also interact with me there. Be kind and gentle because I do read comments. And you can I will either ignore you or I'll either remove your comment because, you know, I do go through and filter my stuff. So, but check out those stuff because I do have some offline content. Speaking of which, tomorrow, if you missed my schedule, I will be possibly streaming maybe around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a bit of a surprise. It's a bit impromptu, but I will be reacting to some things. What those things are, you'll just have to wait till tomorrow to see what I'm going to react to. Because I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to have to stop by and see all the shiny things and see what I'm actually going to possibly, spoiler alert, bark and scream and yell about. But yeah. 8 more hours? No, I can't do 8 more hours. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to sleep because I got work in the morning. Unfortunately. I hate Sundays. I miss not having to worry about, you know, prepping my mind for work. But at the same time, I do enjoy my job. So, barking gave it away. Also, you already know, Pop. You already know. But still, drop by tomorrow to see the shenanigans because it's going to be a good time and I'm excited. And I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid real quick. Boom, 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 boom. What is going on with the music? Hello? Music just said, I give up. Oh yeah, let me get y'all out of here because I already feel my body is just like, no, I hate you. I'm gonna beat you up. And I'm just like, why would you do this to me on the day of my birthday? It's not my birthday. I think I know where I want to
will have order.
Ow! You beat me up! Where do you need to bark? Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Bento. You're gonna wanna be there. And if you miss it, it's okay. Cause I will upload the shenanigans afterwards. But you wanna be there if you wanna see the things live. That's all I'm going to say. Haha. Tee-hee. Oh, I guess I should come up and smooch. Mwah. There you go. There you go. You get a little kissy. All right. I see where I'm going to drop y'all off. First off, copy one of these raid messages because you know how we like to do. We like to say hi to the lovely folks that I raid y'all over to. And we are going to go say hi to Sugary, aka Sugar Mutant. They're playing some Lethal Company, it looks like, with folks. Oh my goodness. So let's go say hi. Copy one of those raid messages. Peep their stream. Say hello. Get to know them. I promise they're very sweet and kind. And they also are an artist. So if you're looking for more art friends, definitely give them a follow. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, I will see y'all Friday. So take care. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.